And we are back with another video. In today's video, we are going to be going over the proper way to upgrade at every single town hall, and I will also show you the progress that I've made on each of my accounts, town halls 8 through 12. I started upgrading them 30 days ago, just about 30 days ago. So I'm going to show you exactly what I've gotten accomplished in the last 30 days on all those accounts. So sit tight, buckle up, stay tuned, and enjoy the show. Okay, so today is August 25th, 2020, and almost a month ago, on July 28th of 2020, on stream, I took a 7 to 8, an 8 to 9, a 9 to 10, a 10 to 11, and an 11 to 12. I did all those in one day on stream. I will link in the description. I will link a copy from that stream, a link to that stream. So if you want, you could check that out. And today we'll go over the progress. We'll go over the progress of what I've done on each of those accounts. And not only that, but we will show you how really no matter what town hall it is, the order of how you should be upgrading all is the same. You'll see exactly what the formula is for each one. So, you'll have a better understanding and a better idea of how to do it. So let's take this down to the first one. First one is my account called Avinash. Avinash was my 7 and it's now my 8. I'll tell you the problem with this account. The problem with this account is when you're farming this many accounts all at once, I literally can't keep up with the lower accounts. Because I farm on the 7 and then I farm on the 8 and then on the 9 and then 10. So by the time I get back down to my lower accounts, it probably could have been farmed 3-4 times since then, and I just haven't had I just can't keep up with the builders. So I do have 5 builders available. I'm not stressing over it. I finished clan games. After clan games is over, I'll get back on the grind. But let's talk about the base that I'm using. This is the base that I'm using on all my accounts. It's my home base. I don't care if they take my loot, whatever it is, this is the base that I use. These dragon bases, these dragon progress bases, whatever you want to call them, they're all available on clashchamps.com. Make sure you go over there. If you do go over there and you cannot find one of my bases over there for any of the town halls from town hall 7 through 13, if you cannot find any of those town halls, definitely message me and I will make sure to upload it to clashchamps.com. But let's talk about this base. If you notice the way that this base is situated, I have basically 3 sections of this base. This is section 1 is over here. This is section 2 is over here. And this is section 3 is over here. Now, when you first upgrade your town hall, the first thing that you want to focus on is getting, hopefully you've maxed the previous town hall. But when you on day 1 of upgrade, on the new day, the first thing you want to do is you want to put everything down. Just put it all down and try and get everything to the previous max town hall level. So if you're getting an extra archer tower, then make sure you focus on getting that archer tower to the max of the previous town hall level. Then that is the first step, getting all of your defenses, getting everything on there, your traps, your defenses, everything to one solid level max of your previous town hall level. Once you finish that, it is time to start working on upgrading them to max for your current town hall level. The way that I do it, and again, this is just the way I do it. It may be my own sickness, it may be my OCD, whatever you want to call it. But this is the way I've done it, and by doing it this way, it helps you out. It keeps your war weight low, and as your offense gets higher, you're slowly increasing your defense. So what do? The first thing that I want to do is I zoom in on this area over here, and I work on getting all of the traps to max for that town hall level. That's the first thing. Plain, simple, easy. Just max those out. It gives you one thing to focus on. It's also when you set up your base like this and you know that you're working on one thing at a time, you know that you're not going to go crazy because you're not running around trying to do a million things at once. You're just focusing on one small area of your base. Just focus on that, getting that done. That's step number 1. Let's go over to step number 2. Step number 2, while you're doing that, you also want to be working on all of these things. So your gold that you're acquiring in your new town hall level is all going into your traps. Your elixir that you're acquiring at your new town hall level is all going into this stuff over here. Now, while you're doing this stuff over here with your gold, you could also work on this subsection of the other gold stuff, which is this stuff right over here. You can max this out with your gold and max your traps out with your gold. And then this stuff over here is all the stuff that you're maxing with your elixir. That's what you're doing. And then, of course, in the meantime, you're spending your dark elixir on your heroes. So if you notice, a month, got my king done, finished, he's good. Now, what am I working on in this account? When I first started Town Hall 8, I go with dragons. After I max, at this point now, I have nothing left to do with my elixir. I did all that while I was doing while I was using the dragons, and I have nothing to use the dark elixir or my elixir anymore. Now it's just all about the gold, putting it into the walls, putting it into the defenses. As far as defenses go, these are your defenses over here. This is the order that I do it. I sometimes bounce around a little bit, especially if I've already maxed my heroes on the accounts. But this is pretty much the order. This is in war weight order. Sweeper first, ADs, archer towers, cannons, whiz towers, mortars, and bomb tower. So that is it for this. Let's go over now. So is there anything else we have to talk about? As far as just, I'm going to mention this just once. As far as what to upgrade in your lab, you always want to upgrade in your lab whatever you are using for your, whatever you, I have lab available. Let's put down, let's do the most expensive one we can do. Let's do the P.E.K.K.A. Good old P.E.K.K.As. Let's get, Oh, I'm sorry. My lab is working on. Okay, so and as far as your upgrades goes, as far as your lab goes, you always want to be working on whatever you need the most. If you're not using P.E.K.K.As, then don't rush to upgrade P.E.K.K.As. If you want to upgrade a full army, this will be more, you'll understand a little bit more when we get to the next, when we get to the higher town halls. And as a matter of fact, let's go over to the other town hall. Okay, so here we are on the Town Hall 9. Again, this is also what I have done exactly. It's almost exactly a month. It's about 27 days. So if you look over at the traps area over here, I have completed all of my traps. All of them are maxed for Town Hall 9. So this area is complete. Let's move over to this area. As far as this area goes, I'm just about finished with all of my elixir upgrades. I think I have to do this DE drill. I have to do it one more time. But other than that, it's all done. I mean, everything is done. So as you can see, since I got this area done and I got that area done, I start working on my defenses. And if you notice, my sweepers are already complete. Maxed out for the town hall level, working on my ADs. After my ADs, I'll move over to the archer towers, then move over to the cannons, move over to the whiz towers and the expos and the mortars, and finally the bomb tower. But like I said before, sometimes when you get really too far ahead on your offense, you want to try and keep your offense and your defense equivalent to each other. So if you notice my heroes already, my queen is at 27, my king is still at 10. I take my queen all the way up to 30, and then I'll start working on my king. As far as the armies that I'm using on this account, right now I am really using Queen Pop. It's so powerful at Town Hall 9, this Queen Pop attack. I'll try to put out a video on Queen Pop because since the lightning spell change, it has changed a little bit. The next army that I'm going to be using is my HP BBB. I've done a video on this before. It's also a super duper powerful strategy at Town Hall 9. Doesn't cost any dark elixir, which is really great because right now I'm just focusing on the queen. But when I finish my queen and I'm working on my king, it's going to be king plus the dark elixir troops in my lab that I still have to do. So it's going to be very handy to farm with this and not spend any dark elixir, as opposed to what I'm using now. I'm using for each attack, I'm using 1,160 dark elixir. But as you can see, if you notice between my Town Hall 8 and my new Town Hall 9, I'm upgrading in the same way. I'm upgrading the traps first. I'm upgrading the elixir stuff up in the 12 o'clock corner. I'm taking care of that. And then finally, we're focusing on the defenses last. All in the meantime, I'm using my Dark Elixir on the heroes, and I'm constantly trying to do the walls. You never ever want to have all 5 builders down unless you know that you will not max your loot by the time the next builder is available. If you're not going to max your loot by the time the next builder is available, then you can put all 5 builders down. But if you are going to max your loot, do not put that 5th builder down and use him instead for walls. Let's move over to the Town Hall 10. Okay, so here we are on the Town Hall 10, and if you notice, this base is also set up in the same way. I have my traps that I'm working on first. Of course, this, at Town Hall 10, you get a new cannon and a new archer tower. And if you notice, those are already maxed out for the previous Town Hall level. These are all the defenses over here are max Town Hall 9 level, except of course the I just realized I gotta do a bomb tower, one more level. I forgot about the bomb tower. But now my traps. I'm working on my traps first. They're all maxed for previous Town Hall 9, and now I'm getting them maxed out for Town Hall 10. If you notice, I still have a couple more traps that I'm working on. I got 4 more little bombs to do. Other than that, my Teslas are all done. Everything is pretty much done over here. And now let's move over to this area over here. In this area over here, I still have some, let's see up here. For Elixir, I got 1 Dark Barracks that I got to do. I got to do 2 Dark Elixir drills. 7 gold mines. Those will all be taken care of before I move over to the last section, which is over here. Once I finish everything else, then you start working on the defenses. Now, Town Hall 10 is a very, very strange town hall. Town Hall 10 might be the weirdest town hall of all the town halls put together. Why do I say it's weird? Because Town Hall 10 literally takes 4 to 5 weeks to max out completely, excluding the lab. Again, this has been just about a month. I've been taking it a little easy on this account this time around, but I mean, my previous 10 that I did, I literally did in 5 weeks. I did the whole town hall excluding the lab. But this one I'm going a little bit easier because I did a lot of town halls all at once in the same time. So this is what's going on over here. I will be starting the defenses, but like I said, when you get a little too high in your offense, then you have to increase your defense. And what I mean by increasing your defense is if your offense goes higher, and as you can see, my queen is 40, my king is already 33, so I've already picked up 13 levels of heroes within this 3 to 4 weeks. So, and I really have not increased my defense all that much. All I did was increase my traps over here. So then before I start my defenses, I will most likely just go directly and upgrade my Inferno towers, probably to max. When you get 10 levels of heroes, it's definitely time to put them down. And as you slowly increase your hero levels, you want to as your offense goes higher, you want your defense to go as high as your offense. So this way you can be perfectly matched. Your offense isn't too high or your defense isn't too high. You want them perfectly matched together. So like I said, because I've done a lot of offense and I haven't even touched my defenses, I need a quick boost in defense. So then I will probably do my Inferno towers. So, but as you can see, again, the upgrade order for every town hall remains the same. At least for me, I work on getting my new defenses up to the previous max town hall level. Then I work on getting all the traps and Teslas, get them maxed out for my current town hall level. All the meantime, working on walls, working on heroes, and using the gold that you have to work on this section over here, this section over here, and your elixir's done over here. Let's go over to the 11 and you'll see it's pretty much the same thing. Okay, so here we are on the brand new Town Hall 11, the 1-month-old Town Hall 11. What have I done over here? Well, of course, we got to get all of the new stuff, the new items, we got to get them up to max level of Town Hall 10. That's been taken care of already. Let's go over to the traps. The traps, I got a couple more traps to do. I still have two more Teslas. I got an air bomb and a bunch of little bombs, plus my tornado trap to max that out. Those are the things I have to do over there. Heroes, took my queen up to level 49, my wardens up to level 10, haven't touched my king yet. I always do my queen first, always give priority to my queen. I like to queen walk, so this way I want my queen as strong as possible. As far as the elixir stuff, let's take a look over here. I got gold mines I got to do. I have 1 more gold storage I have to do. I have 3 more barracks, and I have 2 dark barracks. So I still have a lot of elixir items that I could do over there, and I still have my gold is going into these items over here. As far as the other section for gold, I believe I've done... Yes, I've done all of these already, all those collectors, and I've done those storages. So the next thing that I'll be spending my gold on after I finish all of these will then start going into maxing out the defenses for the current town hall level. And that's pretty much it. Let's go over and take a look at the town hall 12. Okay, so here is the progress or lack of progress that I've made on my Town Hall 12. This is my baby Town Hall 12 Darth Vapor. Now, I did take Darth Vapor. I took him to Town Hall 12 a touch early. I believe I had about 120, 130 walls left over that I still needed to do. And I need to make a video because a lot of people have been asking me, especially with the season bank, season perks thing. They've been saying to, all the season bonuses, all that stuff. They've been saying, Avi, I still have stuff to do, but I don't want to give up all that stuff. Should I go? Shouldn't I go? So I really need to make a video on when it is okay to go a little earlier in my mind. Again, this game is a game and everybody should be playing this game in the way that makes them happy. I try to set up guidelines for myself so I could try and stick to it. And if I have a set order of how I'm supposed to do things, it makes me less crazy trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. But so let's talk about this. Again, as you can see, the bases are set up in the exact same format. You got your traps over here. You got your elixir items over here. You got your gold items, non-defense over here. And then all the rest is all your gold stuff. So that's what you got over there. And now, again, I went a little bit early. I still have some my level 11 walls that I gotta upgrade and get those done. Did I do? No, I haven't done any what he calls. I haven't done any of the new walls yet. But let's talk about, see the progress that I've made over here. Oh, also another thing, if you notice, I do have a builder available over here. Why do I have a builder available? I have a builder available because my next builder is not for another 2 days and 5 hours. So because of that, I want to leave a builder available for walls. So let's do some walls. I take a look over here. I have 3 days, 18 hours on my lab. The next thing that I want to do in my lab is, not really sure, I'll probably do Barbarians. For those of you that don't know, always, if you're not sure what to do, Archers and Barbarians is always a very good thing to do, because when you use your hero abilities and they spawn the little Archers or the little Barbarians, those little Archers and little Barbarians are going to be the same level as your level of Archers and Barbarians. So if you can make those, if you can upgrade those, then when you spawn and you use the hero abilities, they will also be upgraded. So I might do that. But let's talk about, I could definitely, besides that, I also have a book of heroes, and then besides that, I'm also getting from rewards. I'll probably end up getting I'll get a book of everything. So I'm going to end up having 2 books that I could use on heroes. So because of that, I don't want to drain my elixir and I don't want to drain my dark elixir, but I will drain my gold. So let's buy a couple walls over here. Of course, I got an order of how I do my walls. There's one wall, there's another wall, and we could do one more wall over here. Okay, now let's talk about what we've done, what we haven't done. As you can see, I have one more of my traps that needs to, one more trap that needs to go up to max for the previous level. This was my new Tesla that I got. So that Tesla has to be maxed out. As far as any of the new defenses, all the new defenses, I have one Inferno. That Inferno still has, this is the last level of the Inferno, And now let's go look at my elixir-based items over here. What else do we have? I still have 3 elixir storages to use. I still have 3 barracks that need to go up. I still have some gold storages that need to be done. Dark barracks that need to be done. And all that is going to be done. And then tornado trap as well. All that is going to be done before I touch my defenses. Again, try and keep your weights, your offensive war weight and your defensive war weight equivalent to each other, and you and your clan will have a much, much easier time getting matches and being able to beat your opponents. So this is pretty much it. I hope that you got something out of this video, and I hope that you understand exactly why I'm doing this, how I'm doing this. And once again, if you like this base, go to ClashChamps.com. All the bases should be there from Town Hall 7 through Town Hall 12. Again, if it's not there, you can message me, let me know. And that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that sub button. And leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this, of my upgrade order, if you agree with it, if you disagree with it, let me know how you feel I did on my progress on all these accounts that we upgraded a month ago, or if you think I could have done more, or you say, yeah, you know what, you could have done less. You're doing great, Avi. So that's going to be it. Until the next video, have a great day.